What's up, my soul squad? What's up, soul squad? Welcome to my kitchen. Guess what? It is dessert Thursday. I'm going to try to stick to it anyway. But this is dessert Thursday. You saw that thumbnail. Guys, I am making a Kentucky butter pound cake. Requested a long time ago. And I just been refusing to make desserts. Me and desserts are not my friend, okay? But I'm going to hold my own, and I'm going to make this Kentucky butter pound cake, guys. Are you guys ready? Let's go bake. Oh, okay, guys, we got two sticks of butter and a half a stick of Crisco butter shortening. If I don't say the recipe, it's going to be below. And I'm going to whip this on. Let them come together. And guys, I got this recipe so divas can cook. Hers is the best out of all the ones I've seen. So we're going to alternate. That's the butter. Cream it up, right? 5 eggs. I'm going to do 1 egg at a time. So we can alternate eggs and sugar. And between the eggs and the sugar. The recipe is going to be below. That 3 eggs got away from me, right? And that was 5 eggs. People can cook chicken really big. I don't really got too. I haven't seen any of her baking skills. Oh, goodness. Guys, what we're going to do is we're going to cut it off real quick. Anytime you're doing, even with anything you want to push down the sides. I'm going to push down the sides and let this just go. Again, I got a half a stick of butter Crisco and 2 half a sticks of unsalted. 2 half a sticks of salted butter. Okay. Now to this, I'm going in with 2 teaspoons. Not 1, y'all, but 2. 2 teaspoons. Guys, look at this vanilla. Let's hold up with this. This is vanilla, but it's not a gas stove. It's going to give me some light honey. 2 teaspoons of the vanilla, right? And you remember, this is a rum cake. This butter Kentucky cake has rum in it. So, along with that 2 teaspoons of vanilla, we're going in with some of this right here. McCormick's rum. And we can go in with 1. I should have had this ready, right? We're going in with 1 teaspoon of this. 1 teaspoon of that rum. You can smell it, baby. Hi, granddaughter. Y'all so home for school. Let me get my flour ingredients together. We'll be right back. Look at that. That's how you wanted it to look. Look at that.
Subscribe, so I'm back for school.
Wait, Grandma making a Kentucky butter cake.
A Kentucky butter cake. I have no such thing. What's a butter cake? I guess we put butter.
Yeah.
Just butter.
No, butter, sugar, buttermilk.
If it's gonna be a butter, then butter is gonna be on top of it for the whipped cream.
You gonna top with some whipped cream? You want some whipped cream?
Yeah.
How was school today?
Good.
That's good. All right,
This looks like my toy knife that I have at Mommy's house.
Say see you later.
Because it's all purple too.
Say see you later, subscribe.
See you later, subscribe.
Y'all, let's put my flour in my cake because I can't. Okay, guys, mixed looking. This is how I wanted them to look. I'm pushing down on it. I'm about to. Ooh, I almost turned it on with the thing. It's spatula inside. We ain't doing that. Okay, I had a girl, Soul Squad grandbaby came home from school, so I had to you know, toss her for a minute. Alright, and if it looks like it's split in the pot, that's okay. That's the way we want it to look. It's gonna come together. Alright, I'm going in with my flour mixture. This is 3 cups of This is 3 cups of flour, y'all. I'm alternating a little bit at a time with some buttermilk. I got a cup of buttermilk. And it has baking soda, baking powder, and salt in the flour. It smells good, don't it? A little bit of buttermilk, a little bit of flour. Yeah, I told you, I lost the guard.
It's going everywhere.
This flour going everywhere. Alright, that's the last of the buttermilk. And this is going to be the last of the flour. There's a cloud in the air. Woo. Okay. Now I don't want to show my shirt. Show my shirt. My shirt. I look at it. It's a cloud of flour everywhere. We're gonna cut this off. Because I wanna push this down. I'm gonna push this down. And that just do this a little bit more. Because I don't want to over whip my flour. So what I'm going to do, my cakes, I don't want to make it tough. So what I will be doing is that I'm going to use the spatula to whip it up. Oh, see outside? Oh, okay. All right, y'all, this is ready. Let me show y'all what it's looking like. Again, I don't want. Okay. We'll be right back. And that's just how I wanted to look, guys. Look at that. That's just how I wanted to look. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, this is the texture you're looking for. Again, we don't want to overbeat it. So what I did is that I pulled it from the mixer and I just dig down and just scrape the sides down and did it with my spatula. So now, you need a nice grease. Look at the cake pan over here, Jackson. A nice grease burnt cake pan. I know my hand wasn't the way I had to push up high. A nice grease. I use Pam. And so, guys, just like that. And you gotta have your oven on 325. It's gonna cook for an hour and 15 minutes. An hour and 15 minutes. It looks so good. You can smell the rum. I'm excited. This is my first time making this cake, guys. This Kentucky butter cake. And I'm excited to make that the butter glaze. So everything that I do, or everything, I might not say much on what's in this, but it's gonna be in the description below.
You gonna save me some?
You want some? You gonna get what's gonna be left in the pan. I'm not gonna literally not put any cake mix in my cake pan to save you. That he said he gonna save me some. Yeah, Kentucky butter cake, guys.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah, that's it. Wait a minute, not yet. I'm gonna shake it. My oven is on 325. Make no air bubbles. And it's going to 325, guys, for an hour and 15 minutes in the oven. I'll be back when it's done. And cooled. And I'm going to show you how to make that butter glaze sauce. Okay, so squad, look how beautiful this cake came out. So nice and soft. And when I say this house smells amazing, this house smells amazing. So we're going to let this cake cool down. And we're going to make that butter sauce. I can't wait. My Kentucky butter cake. The recipe is going to be in the description below, So squad, while the cake is cooling off, I have this skewer. I'm going to use the back of it right here. And I'm going to place holes because that syrup have to have somewhere to go. And don't go all the way down to the bottom because you don't want it to come out on the opposite side of your cake. This cake is so moist and soft. Don't go all the way to the bottom. You don't want to break through the bottom of this cake. And I was placing my holes. And as soon as my son get out the kitchen, they always want to come to the kitchen when you're doing something. I'll be making the glaze for this. And I'm just putting all these little holes in here. And that's what you want to do. Put your holes in here. And I guess if you don't have a skewer, I know I said it wrong, use a knife or something just to poke some holes. A fork. And remember, don't go all the way down. Alright, guys. She look holy enough. There's some holes in it. I can't help myself. Alright. As soon as we get finished, we're going to make this glaze, y'all. We're going to make this glaze. Okay, so squad, I'm making my, I guess it's called my butter sauce with a stick and a half of this butter. This is unsalted butter and it's going to melt. I'm going to let it melt down some. And then I'm going to add in my cup of sugar and my half a cup of water. And then we're just going to let it just dissolve. It comes to like a little, not a boil, but yeah. Yeah, this thing is decadent. This is not. Lord, if you're trying to watch your weight, you trying to diet, man, this is not for you. Everything about this cake is going to be in description below, y'all. Yeah, she's back putting her recipes back into her description. I'm gonna let this butter melt some, and we won't be using all of this butter glaze on the cake, guys. We're gonna save some so we can brush the sides. Divas could cook. Thank you for this recipe. I've seen a lot of recipes out there, but yours just took the cake. No pun intended. I was like, yes, I gotta do hers. It looked amazing. I'm going in with that cup of sugar. This is a very rich cake. Some water. And once it comes to a boil and it simmers some, guys, we're going to add in some vanilla extract, and we're going to add in some rum. 2 teaspoons of rum, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to let this come up to a little boil. And once it comes up to a boil, I'm going to remove it, add my extracts, and then put it back. Because I guess I'm supposed to get some type of thickness. Remember, this is my first time making this cake. But I'm a baker and a cook. You know, self-taught, homemade. Not saying I'm the best, but this is what I love to do. I'm always willing to learn a new recipe. So yeah, we're gonna let this do what it do. Then I'm gonna turn it off and add in my extracts. And I think it's supposed to get a little thickness to it. It's like a thick glaze. Okay guys, I turned the stove off. I'm going in with 2 teaspoons of rum. 2 teaspoons of rum, because that rum could be really strong. My stove is cut off, and we're gonna go in. Ooh, I can smell that rum. And it is, it's getting thick. Ooh, you smell that rum, Cat? And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Our best vanilla. Ooh, and this is going to get thick. I can feel the bottom of the pan. Feel it coating. Ooh, this smells. Alright, y'all, we be right back. And let this get a little bit thick. This is not glaze. Remember, we're not going to use all. We're going to save some. Let me get a spoon so we can pour this onto our cake, into those cake holes. Be right back. Alright, guys, I'm going to take my butter glaze. My granddaughter crying because she wants me. And I'm putting it all over this cake. Remember, we're going to save some. And then we got to make sure they put a lot, but it won't seal the sides up. It's going down inside there. It smells so good. Kentucky butter cake. Okay.
It's actually butter?
It's butter and a whole lot of goodness. Now, how much is this glaze you want to put on it? It's up to you guys.
How many slices we get?
You see how many slices you get?
Yeah.
Let me add a little bit more holes. It's some holes, y'all. No. Everybody may not know that song. Let me add a couple more holes. Ooh, it's so soft. Remember, don't go all the way down to the bottom. You just want to pluck these holes. Oh, it's so smooth. When I tell you my house smells good, smell-o-vision, taste-o-vision. All right, where y'all people at? Who be doing all this technology? Who's creating all this? Because we need y'all for things like this. This is going to be the next evolution in video and cooking on screen. That you guys be like, hey, I want to taste. And we can hand it to you. You're getting all these money shots, Jackson.
Smells nice.
It smells good. The whole house smells good. And it's just soaking up.
Best pound cake you ever made.
I'm thinking it's going to be one of the best ones I ever made, too. All right, I'm about to save some, guys. Because the brush on the sides. We're going to let this just sit a little bit so that all that glaze could soak down into that cake. And I saved some, so when I do, in the next 10 minutes, flip this out, we'll go ahead and brush those sides up. Alright guys, look how pretty and glistening it is. And it didn't stick on the side. So that's a good thing. So if it's stick and gel to the side, just take a knife and go around the edges. But I ain't had that issue. The girl ain't had that issue, okay? So let me just grab this. Let me grab this. Can y'all pray? Because it's gooey. Oh, she might have had that issue. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. She might want to get stuck, y'all. Oh.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Now, this is some real life stuff. I might got to take the,
Oh my goodness.
because it gets sticky because of the glaze. So now, give me a knife. Give me the purple knife. Cut it off for a minute. Give me the purple knife and come back. And we're going to show them how we're going to give me the purple knife. All right, now I'm going to take my knife. Yes, y'all. There's that glaze. That glaze will have it stuck. Because Miss Diva said, for some reason, this cake like to stick. So, since it was pulled away from the sides, I thought it was going to come out good. I'm going to show y'all the real thing, y'all. I'm making this cake for the first time. Alright. That's why you can't let it sit no more than like 10 minutes. Or it will just show off. Or it will just show off. She don't want to come out. What? Y'all, I'm about to let this sit. My baby don't want to come out. She gonna have to sit, y'all. Oh no! What the heck? Y'all, what is going on? Oh. Oh. That glaze tastes amazing. And I made sure it was floured up really good. I ain't trying to mess her up. I'll tell you one thing. It tastes good. Y'all gonna see it if she come out messed up or not. Alright. I'm lifting her up. I ain't never had this issue with a cake before. And I'm going to say that's on some real stuff. Y'all make sure y'all grease her up. But Miss Diva says she do like to stick. And it's my first time making it. And she's showing out. She like, you ain't making me for the first time and think you going to get it right. You going to have to make me 3 or 4 times. Woo! I'm scared to lift her up. Okay. I was scared of not bad. Not bad. And look, but look, all I got there. Good thing this ain't going to nobody. So that means, and that's telling me that I really got to add lots and lots of more spray or do old school flour and butter. But, that's okay. But this is for who? Ooh. This is for the family. And when I tell you this thing is amazing, now you take and see how the glaze got fit?
Ooh,
She ain't pretty. I'm rubbing this glaze on here. Oh, well, she could be glazed up. Let me find out though. So the next time I make you, I gotta really make sure I do what? I gotta make sure that I glaze her up, y'all. That I put a lot of what's that stuff called? What? It finally cut off. I gotta make sure I put a lot of flour and butter on Miss Thing. Cause she a cake that likes to stick. Okay. I might have added too much stuff on top. I don't got enough of my cake. But that's okay. Look at that glaze. You can feel how tender and moist she is. Now we know, y'all. What y'all gotta do? Make sure that you put a lot of flour. With this particular cake, you want, instead of using the spray, and if you use the butter spray, well, that was Pam I used, cake spray. Make sure you still add some flour. But she can come out looking like something, instead of coming out looking like somebody's stepsister. But guess what? Haiti. So squad, she look good, don't she look good? She look good. She ain't for sale. This is my first time making it, and I was warned about the stickiness, that this cake really like to stick, and that you gotta really, really flour and butter it up so it could come out. But other than that, I think everything is perfect. So that is my advice to you guys. She said it on her video, and I'm saying it on my video. When you make this for the first time, make sure you do the butter and flour to really make sure that you get a clean flip. So with that being said, let me get a plate, because we're going to do what? I'm going to cut this and let you guys see this cake. All right, guys. And then, I'm going to give it some of this glaze there. I should have said a little bit more glaze, but then she said also, ooh, you hear a crunch at the bottom. This thing is good. Look how soft it is the second day. Wait a minute. How we gonna do it? All right, let me sit that right there. Okay. Ooh, look how that cake fall apart. Ooh, wait. Look at all that syrup. All the stuff down in it. Oh my goodness.
You saw that jiggle?
Ooh, the rum. Look at that. Look at all that goodness, all that sauce, all that glaze, that butter sauce. Ooh-wee! This daggone thing tastes good. Kentucky butter cake. Y'all know y'all gotta look at the short. Y'all gotta look at the short. Like, share, subscribe. Everything to this cake gonna be in the description below. Please do exactly what Miss Diva said. Make sure you flour that cake pan up really, really good so you get a clean flip. Other than that, oh my goodness, this thing is amazing. What do you keep making faces at me for, little boy? Go check out Soul + Sea Blows. I don't know why Jackson making faces. Soul + Sea sounds. Yeah. I like this. Look at this. Okay. I am out.